for about maybe 10 minutes here, just to be very clear about what it is that we're doing for our Socratic seminar tomorrow. Put the computers down now because I need everyone paying attention, because do not ask me in 10 minutes, Mr. Shepard, what are we doing? All right, I want to make this very clear for y'all. First of all, let me get your reactions. Let me get your reactions. This girl was how old? 9 years old. And she was considered. Now, you got my clipboard, right? Okay, please see it. Anybody else? She was considered at the time to be a what? What was she? So she has, we have the freedom of what in this country? So specifically, she was doing what? Yeah, I got you. Yes. Put your hand up. What specifically? What you said? Yeah. Okay. What was she known as? That you could get a... Give me a hand. Give me a hand. Right? What is she known as? When you are opposed to something that the government does, and the police are the what? Police work for who? The bingo. And so they get paid by the who? And they get paid from our dollars, true or false? They get paid from our what? Bingo. So, question for y'all. What is, if she is opposing something that is going on in our country, she is known, say it? Say it? +5, Stephen, nice job. Yes, good job.
What are you saying?
Stefan, good job. All right.
What you taught him?
Did you say you said protest?
Yeah,
Oh.
you taught him.
All right, I gotta wash out my ears. Tarane +5, Stefan +5. Nice job. All right, so here's my thing. You ready? How old is this girl? 9 years old. Now this is the problem of protesting in our country. She knows a lot. There is good and there is bad. The good is, I need a hand. The good is what? What's the good for her saying what she said?
She gonna be smart.
What do I need? What do I need? Yes. Okay. I saw Stefan and Jaquivia. Stefan, go. Okay, so that's the good news. Yes, Jaquivia, Rashanti, and then Dikendria. Go. +5 for Stefan. Say it. Yeah, no, tell me what the good is. What's the good of what she's doing?
The good was she exercising her freedom of speech. And like for her opinion, what she thinks about the stuff that's going on.
Yes, yes.
And the bad thing, slow down.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
And violence, some protest needs violence.
Yes, I got you. +5 Jaquivia, Rashanti, Dikendria, and then Tarande. Go. And she knows her what at 9 years old?
Right.
Excellent distinction, Rashanti. +5 for y'all, Dikendria, and then Tarande.
I would not say the good is she knows her right. You know, that, I mean, she had to go to
Say that second part one more time.
she had to go to the in her day.
Say it again.
She gotta go to bed at a young age.
Yeah. Now, you see any other race? Have y'all ever seen another race? To be honest now, we're coming to you race seconds, right? Have y'all ever seen another race get on television like that and feel so stripped of their humanity?
Yes.
Okay, tell me why, and then I want you to add to what you were saying. So, Dikendria +5? Add to what you were saying. Go.
I saw multiples of people talk about this stuff, but I just ain't seen nobody black in their age
Yes.
talk about some stuff like this.
Yes. I like the fact that you pointed that out. Now, you mentioned age, right? All right, Jaquivia. I want y'all to there's two sides to every story. Y'all agree with that? So what is the problem with freedom of speech in our country? I want you to think about the reaction that she, I see your hand. Go. What was the reaction she got?
Like,
From adults, by the way.
she got like a reaction to like, as if she was grown. Like they was really feeling her. Like they got emotional out of where she was.
Is that it? Was that the reaction? Was that the only reaction you heard?
I heard.
That was young.
Yeah, I heard that.
But that wasn't how you
I heard that. Make sure Tarani gets +5 again. I heard that. What else did y'all hear? Pay attention. Y'all paid attention to this. Pay attention to all elements. Talina, what'd you hear? Okay, I'm gonna play this one more time.
Be quiet.
I'm gonna play. Pay attention to the second. So y'all missed one part of this. Pay attention. Here we go. Say it. Yeah, I don't even have to play it now. People were saying what?
Now play it again. I hear it.
They really didn't want to hear me.
Guys, hey, I saw everyone paying attention. Show of hands. Who wants to hear it again one more time? Okay, got you. All right. Guys, pay close attention. So the mayor, who said the mayor? You're 100% right. Yes. Yeah, I got you. So watch this.
That's wrong. We do this because we need to and have right.
Y'all hear that? They were saying what? They weren't saying moo. They weren't imitating cows, right? Boo. They were saying boo, yes. Now, question for y'all, okay? When she did what she did, we do this because we need to and have rights. Y'all did a great job of pointing that out. Number two, we shouldn't have to protest, but y'all are treating us what? Wrong. And Stefan, to your point, you picked up on that very nicely. She is a protester. When you are a protester in this country, you are opening up yourself to criticism. It doesn't matter how old you are, what Taronde was alluding to. Now, Jakivia, you mentioned Napoleon's quote, right? Can you get away with saying that today?
No.
No? You can't get away with saying that today?
Why you lying?
All right, question for you. All right, Jakivia, you were the first person that pointed out Napoleon's quote. What was the second quote Napoleon gave?
It's like women are nothing but machines for producing children.
You can't get away with saying that today. If you say that as an elected official, what's going to happen to your tail? You not only going to get fired, what's going to happen? You gonna have people threaten you?
Yeah, you gonna end up gonna be mad.
A lot of backlash. I like that. Kamara, go.
You said you can't get away with it, but Donald Trump do it all the time.
I love that point. Okay,
Why he don't
Kamara.
say nothing like that?
Yeah. So here's my point. You ready? What Jakivia said, put it up there. What Jakivia said is Kamara, I'm gonna challenge you on this. You ready? What he does is he takes on races, but he takes on races that the majority of Americans feel what about.
No, I'm not talking about race. I'm talking about sexism.
I got you.
Females, not racist. He says that stuff about females.
Tell me what. Cite it. You're too smart to just be saying he doesn't. Cite it for me. Say it.
I don't know the exact words, but I used to hear him say it over and over again. I just think, what kind of president is this? Like, how can they let somebody in office who says this kind of stuff about women?
So Kamara, I'm going to push you on this. You ready? A lot of people feel the way you feel, especially women, because women are very sensitive to what he said on that bus. Y'all remember what he said on that bus? Right? Grab him by the... Yes. Yeah. Thank you for stopping yourself. Now, Kamara. So bring it back. Kamara, to your point, you are too intelligent just to make that statement. I want to push back on you. You got to cite information. Do not just say Trump is racist. Tell me why. If you believe that, tell me if you think it's sexist and tell me why. All right? So, very quickly, life, liberty, and the state. Who said that? Oh, go. Yes, keep going.
Okay, I'm going to give you much evidence.
Go.
During his whatever speech, he had a speech going on, and I watched it live. And he paid some Caucasian girls and their mothers to come out and do these cheerleaders, right? When he was supposed to pay them, what happened is they didn't get the money. They tried to sue him because he had them pay for the flight out there, had them come out perform, but he didn't pay them, and he said he wasn't going to pay them because they were female.
Okay, you ready for this? Excellent example. I love it. What was the speech?
I don't know. I don't know the words. I don't know if he was talking. I didn't really care, and I really liked him. So I didn't
Yes. You like what she said? I like it too. I appreciate you.
I punch on my main man.
Oh, no. So say what you said. You punch him. Okay. If y'all talked about knowing your what? Knowing your rights. Let me ask you something. If Taronde were to do, and I know you're kidding, but let's be clear about that for 1 second. You're not kidding? Okay, got you. Taronde.
We gotta be by ourselves like one.
So Taronde, first of all, you never be by yourself with the president. Why?
You gotta have security, dude.
At all times, day or night. And by the way, if he gets impeached, or if he doesn't get reelected, or if he does get reelected, he's gone after 8 years. He says he's going to be there for life. We'll see about that. But what happens? What happens after you done with your presidency?
You still got money.
Good, Camilla. For how long? Rest of your life. So you will never get a moment alone with the president. But know your rights. And by the way, if it's the president, that's a lot more serious of a crime. If you go after a government official, more times than not, it's going to become a felony. Because if you go after a government official, they're going to punish you to the full extent of the law. So, very quickly, and I want to give you enough time to do this assignment. Very quickly, okay? Very quickly. Y'all see how powerful quotes can be? Y'all get that connection now?
Yeah.
How powerful this 9-year-old girl was when she said her quotes. Now, Napoleon, I want y'all to be very clear about something. You cannot get, now I know what you said, but today, you cannot get away with saying a comment like women belong in the kitchen. You can't get away with it. I don't care who you are. So what we have done is we've come a long way in our society. Now, life, liberty, and a state. Who said it?
John.
Come on, put your hand up. Yes, +5. Life, liberty, and a state became life, liberty, and who said that?
Tom.
So all because, +5, Kamara, +5, Shakidia, all because of one dude, one guy, John Locke, father of the what? Close?
Catholic.
Enlightenment. Good job, Sebastian. Enlightenment. All because of this one guy's quote, he changed the document for all of us to exist in our country because of one quote. I have a dream today that
One day.
one day, keep going with
Our
that.
children living. I don't know.
Maybe that's why we help them like that.
Yeah, see, okay. Free at last, free at last. Thank you. How many times do you hear free at last? How many times have you heard that movie?
5.
A lot of times, all because of one quote. So, here is your assignment now. Okay? And I want to make sure that you all have enough time to do this. You have the rest of the class to do this. Now, when we're doing this, I need a great Socratic seminar. Not a very good one, I need a great one. So, I'm going to explain this once. Okay? Pay attention. Everyone put your computers down. Make sure you're hearing this. If you have individual questions to Rondé, not that you will, but I'm just using you as an example. If you have individual questions, raise your hand, and I'll come around and help you. Now, for the quotes that you gave, you picked 3 different people on the do now, right?
Yeah.
Whether it was John Locke, Napoleon, Cleopatra, etc. What I did for y'all was I wanted to show you an example of what I'm looking for. So I picked Martin Luther King Jr. because I think he's one of the greatest orators to ever walk the face of the earth. What's an orator? What's an orator? Speaker. So I'm asking for 4. What I'm asking for is to find 4 facts about each person. But Shabasier, my man who finishes first every single time. How many do I expect from somebody like you and other classmates of yours?
3 more.
More than 4. Push yourselves. Okay? Now, and y'all know who you are, and I expect more for anybody, to be honest with y'all. I'm going to do that for 3 different people. Your next assignment, so that's the first part, what you're going to do. You're going to find the 3 quotes that you gave, the 3 people that you quoted on your do now, you're going to find 4 facts about them. Y'all are very good at researching at this point. Y'all do a lot of that in this class. Now, after you are done with that, you are going to answer these guided questions. You answer those in class today. You are going to use those answers for what tomorrow? Say it louder. Yes, Jekendra, read me our guiding questions for number 1, 2, and 3. So wait, okay, I got you. So this sheet right here, y'all, I'll put it on your table. Actually, skip over number 1, but y'all see number 1, right? All right, is that, oh, you don't have them? Yeah. You don't have them? So, I got you. All right, put your hands up if you do. I thought I handed out to everybody. Put your hands up if you do not have one of these. Okay. So, while I'm handing these out, who's got one? All right, Calicia, read me the second guiding question on your next assignment, and then read me the third question. Guiding question. I need one. Yeah. Jekendra, you got this. Read it. Number 2.
Number 2.
Yes.
Why is there so much gun violence in America? Is it because of racism includes the blind?
Read me number 3.
Why is there so much police brutality against
You got this.
minorities?
Yes.
Will there ever be a stop to this?
Yes. Okay, now read this next part. I want everyone to pay attention to this. Pay careful attention. Go to Kendrick.
Where is it?
Yes.
Come up with at least a 4-paragraph biography per guided question based on research that supports your position.
Keep going.
should be at least